There we go. We're live. Welcome in. How you doing, Nunya? What's happening today, man? So let's see here. Switch it Satisfactory. Okay, there we go. Yep. Now, boom. And we should be good. All right. Okay, so how you doing, Nunya? Haven't fired it up yet, but looks okay. You know, AMD's not a bad choice, man. I've got AMD with my current processor, and I've got no complaints, man. So, yeah, AMD's a good choice. Alright, we're gonna go around here and grab some presents. Real quick like. Whoa, there was a present. Where? There we go. And there should be another one over here. Where's the other one? There we go. And another. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Sin, what's happening? Shogun, no worries. No worries. Hi, bye. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. We're gonna grab some pale berries, grab a couple more presents, and then I was doing some blueprinting real quick. Back to work, damn it. Sorry to hear that, Shogun. That's unfortunate. Okay, so that's for some... Do I want to make it... Yeah, I think we're going to make it a little bigger, too. Alright, so... I believe... Yeah... You're skinwalking again, Shogun. I know. Yep. I'm used to it by now. Okay, so we're gonna come up here. We gotta break the top off of this. Alright, copy that. Snap it there for a third. Alright, then we can take this, scoot it up. Need to be a little scooted more. Yep, looks like it. Just a little bit more there. Yeah, that'll work. Looked into an AI chip. Yeah, 10K. Fuck that. Double likes, I'll take it. Thanks, Shogun. Merry Christmas to you as well, Nanya. That, then there like that way there, move it up, nope, there we go, to there. Alright, now we gotta take my beam support, snap it right there. Now we gotta make it blue, I think. That's what the one on the other one was, I believe, anyway. Okay, and then here at the very top, we're gonna need the painted beam. There we go. Right on top, like, oop, nope. There we go. That's gonna stay red. Same. Yeah. And now the power outlet on top. There we go. Okay. So there's a triple. Red. Let's save it. Okay, now let's do a 4. Fell through a wall. Oh yeah, definitely don't do that this year, done ya? Again, a little. No. Another little nudge upwards. There we go. Top. Ah, shit. Back down to my beam supports. Beam. And the power outlet. Power, so that's a 4-way. Any taller than that, I think I'll just... Yeah, bring it. Others beside it. So, let's do a 4-pipe collector. Make this more blue. Alright, now let's load in the 2-pipe collector. Change the color on this all the way up with both the bottom ones. We'll make this green. There we go. Yep. Okay. Save blueprint, confirm, blueprint saved. Clear the designer. Take all the stuffs. Alright, and we can kill the blueprint designer. Okay. But now we gotta bring over this thing. At least you kept your 2 front teeth. There you go, Nunya. Working on my first wire glitch. Nice. Yeah, of course, yeah. Portal circle, yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, lots of back and forth with portal circles. Alright, okay. Where are those? What are they? Boundary things. Yeah, that. Alright, so we're sending it that way. So we need one right here at the beginning. We're just starting it with the 2. Yeah, there we go. Right here at the beginning. What do we got here? Oh, like that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, right there. And now, you know what? Let's... This is nitrogen, so what color are we gonna make the pipes? Red. Come on, there we go. Alright, so there's that. And then let's change the color on this. Switch it up. These, we're going to switch up to the red and black, though. Alright. What did I do there? I don't know. Okay, we got a bunch of presents around here. Let's go pick them up. We got, yep, we got barrel nuts. Alright. Now, I'm having to set this up at 2 different pipes because this nitrogen node's a monster. Yeah. 10 nodes, each one of them pure. So we're putting out 1,200 liters, 1,200 cubic meters a second, or a minute output. Yeah, 1,200 cubic meters a minute in output. There's more nitrogen than I'm ever going to need, but... Oh, yep. Getting the shopping list filled up there. None you getting everything all sorted. Kids are making out like bandits per the usual. Alright. I got 2-pipe collector. Right there. So yeah, the problem is that pipes, Mark II pipes, only pipe is too long. Oh shit, I'm just out of range. Like, wow. Oh. Alright, so I gotta put it just a hair closer. Right there. There we go. Now do I want? Do I want lights on these? I might. Oh yeah, it is. It's under. Now, see, that's the one thing that they're missing in this game, is they don't have any little tiny lights. Yep, can't forget about the animals. Yet he's still kicking. Yep, doing all right there. Nunya. Still with us. Okay. Around to about there with it. So yeah, it was like 6. Yeah, it's not been quite that cold here, but we're also not quite as far north as you there, not you? Ah, damn it. Give me that connector. That's one problem with seeking them into stuff. Alright. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to cut that tree down for sure. Yo, Delta One, what's happening? How you doing, man? Moojin, what's going on? Oh, Delta, well, hey, that sounds like a personal problem, bro. You know, GasX helps with that. Professional tip. How are you doing today, my friend? Here. Okay. Right about there, I think, for the blueprint. Alright, now I got some more trees to go chippity chop. Nope, but I'm out of solid biofuel. Need to get myself a little bit more. That's a bit much. There we go. What do you mean you're not supposed to do that? That's like part of the vows. What she says I do, that's one of the things she's agreeing to. I don't know how you missed that memo, Muchin, but... Oh, yeah, I would be in a lot of trouble if my wife ever hears that, but... It made me chuckle. Okay. Pipes. Run the wire. Alright, and continue on. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of this tree. Yes, only you can prevent that. Then. And I mean, the retaliation may or may not be violent, it might just be fragrant. Get you back. Nope, about right there then. Yeah, about right where that branch is, I think. There we go. We're going to spin this, though. So it's a bit more like that. Yeah. It is funny. It definitely is funny. Pretend it never happened. It does. It definitely overrides. Yep. Yes, indeed. Only you could do that. Although, honestly, if that's a fear you've got, you might want to look into divorce. You do not want to be married to anybody who could light the bedroom on fire. Okay, so now that I've got the nitrogen over here, what am I going to do with it? Do I want to package it and send it back to my main place, or do I want to do something with it here? Always quick with the jokes done, you're damn straight. Alright, so I'm needing what? Biochemical sculptors. Ah, shit. What are these things up here? I don't remember. Alright, so I need biochemical sculptures and nuclear pasta. What else do I need here? Okay, they're in the manufacturer. A thermal propulsion rocket? Yeah, that's what that is. Thermal propulsion rocket, which requires turbo motors in general. And fused modular frames, right? Yeah. And I need both of those for the next milestone. Nice. No, that's not the game you make of it, Muujin. The best game is Guess My Fart. That really is the best game. And I am the best at it. My wife's not so much. But, oh yeah. I always win Guess My Fart. Ripping the paint off the walls in Amber Heard style. Damn, okay. You went there. Okay. So, for turbo motors, I think I'm going to have to package this and send it back. Ultimately is what's going to have happen. Because I've got aluminum here already. So, yeah, okay. We're not going to do much with this nitrogen. Just send it back to the big base. Where am I going to package it? Is the next question. Either one of them's really backing up. Interesting. Okay, cool. But I need somewhere to package my nitrogen gas. I mean, it is gas, so you don't have to worry about fluid dynamics with it. Okay, that's true. So what if we bring it up over here, package it up here, and then just send it right into... Nah, I'd want to send it into there, right? Yeah. Maybe. That opening's poorly placed. But I can, yeah. So actually, we're gonna change the route this is taking here real quick. Let's correct it underneath. There, yeah, okay. Blueprint deletion. Gas clouds. They give you Forrest Whitaker eye. Air biscuits with some punch to them, absolutely. Who doesn't like air biscuits with some punch? Alright, over, yeah, like pretty much directly underneath that. Ooh, but it doesn't. Oh, it does. Look at that. It fits underneath. What? Like I knew I was going to be doing this. Like I knew I was going to be doing it. What do you know? Alright, we're going to put it... let's see here. Let's drop it down one, just in case. And then... Oh, but that's the lower one, so the upper one's probably gonna clip. Damn it. Let's see. Yep, straight through. Alright, yeah. It's a Mark III belt. Just route it over top. Okay. Now, wire. There we go. Back down. To right. Ooh. Yeah, we're still good. We can do that. Yeah. We got that bauxite. Ooh, hey, a present. Mine. Okay. So, you know, we're gonna cut these trees down here and just make it right here. Jetpack and chainsaw, yep. I mean, that's something I'd watch. Have jetpack and chainsaw will travel? Okay, so yeah, we came over here. Rub some foundations. Yeah, we'll stick with asphalt for now. Ooh, no, but we're gonna need the aluminum. Yeah. So it's got to be close to the aluminum sheets. Oh, not enough space. What? Yeah, there is. Gimme. Thank you. Okay, so yeah. As far as space-wise, I think. Oh, hey, present landing right on my drone platform. Gimme. Alright. Yeah, let's drop some asphalt here, I think. Zoot that in there. Yeah, that'll work for a little platform. Okay, and then let's see here. So, packaging this nitrogen gas. Empty fluid tanks. Or do I want to package it as nitric acid? No, we won't worry about packaging it as nitric acid yet. Okay, so 60 empty fluid tanks a minute. Alright, and constructors make empty fluid tanks. How? Oh, 60 a minute. Okay, well, that works out just fine. Oh, but it's packaging 240, and I got 120 coming in. Or, I mean, I got 1,200 coming in. So that's 480, 720. 960. 1,200. So, yeah. With the 1,200, I'm going to need 5. Yeah. 5 packagers. And 5 constructors. Shit, that's not a big enough footprint. Ah. Six. Yeah, definitely, yes. Cloud, yeah. Yep. There you go. Sin knows the way there, Nunya. Okay, so, that's not enough, big enough footprint. So what I'm gonna need to do... Wait. That's not moving at all. Why is that not moving? Okay, that's better. That's more like it. Okay. That's not outputting anything. Why is that not... Neither one of those are outputting anything. Why not? Alright, shit. Let me go see what's going on here. Where's my door? Can I put the chainsaw away, please? Jesus, there we go. Of course, it's gonna be right here, yeah. Yep, right here. Okay. So... here's my ladder. Okay, neither one of them is getting fed any copper. Why are the copper ingots not coming out? Ah. It's making 40 a minute, so still, there we go. That's right. Alright. Now it's working. It'll be splitting them into 20 and 20. Yeah, okay. For that. 20 a minute. Okay. Now we're working again. Okay. Alright. Nope, can't get through there. Okay, so now we gotta revisit this packaging plant. I didn't realize it was gonna be so many. Okay. More I think about it, the more I think I might have to put it right here. And just redirect some of the aluminum output this way. Man, I've been picking up presents over here for a while. I got a bunch laying around. So, I mean, I suppose I could set... No, I like... Yeah. We're gonna set it up over here. Yeah, very good reasons, yeah. Yeah, now you let somebody else get some use out of it. 6. So, 6 constructors running into 6 packagers. And the packagers then heading up to there. Okay, so... production, constructor, flip it. There we go. How's that look? Yeah, that'll work. Wish you could soup constructors. That'd be cool. Save some time, too. No, that's something I'm gonna have to cut down, isn't it? Yeah. That's an actual tree. Get out of the way, thank you. Four, 5, 6. There we go. Now, across the back here with the painted beam. Yeah. Nope. Not that. There we go. That'll work. Okay, now our outlets. Packagers. That's true. Yeah, you could definitely use it as a streaming machine for sure. All right, packagers. Yeah, set them like this, I think. How much space do we got there? Yeah, that should work out. These guys, let's set our need to be where? Right there? Yeah. Run it across, okay. So now, to my wall outlets. Let's look over here. Okay, so now if we move it over and then drop it down, that's going to be too tough to see. Yeah, it is. What if we just keep it there and drop it down? That'd work. Okay, yeah, so just right in between them. This one, I don't like it hanging out over off the end like that, though. So we're gonna do a little partial drop on it and see. That's bad. Can't really see it, but you can still connect to it. Not a bad New Year's resolution there, Nunya. Not a bad one. Everybody should do that. Try to just do better. Okay. Absolutely, Nunya. Love you too, man. You have no notifications on Discord. There you go, Sin. That's a good way to do it. Okay, so, oh, wait. I'm gonna need an ass load of aluminum to do this. It's gonna take all my aluminum production here. Just, okay. That's cool, though. Okay, so then I gotta set up the pipes. not going to be able to walk in between the machines, but that's alright. I could actually, if now that'd be an interesting setup. Would be... I'd have to add one more row of... I could, of floor panels. That would be... Yeah, we're gonna try that. We're gonna see what that looks like, actually. I won't say. Mum's the word. Not telling nobody. Oh shit, I'm gonna need to pull these two though. Yeah, but that's okay. Ah, shit. Nope. Okay. Okay, set that there. Put that there. That there. And our constructors in. Like that, yeah. Alright, then our packagers. Screw you, surface is too uneven. And the packagers actually have a footprint of one foundation. Exactly. Okay, so there's that. Yeah. could drop this floor down lower. Yeah, I could. There we go. Drop it down like that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it definitely did okay for 1850, yeah. Yeah. Nice. You know, fan issues, flow, and cable management, that's not bad, man. I mean, yeah, I'm a bit of a nerd, but I find that sort of stuff interesting. Well, of course, look what sort of game I'm playing, but still. Alright. Now. Okay, let's get everything wired up here, too. Interesting, actually. I might need to put another row here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that'll work better. Outlets. I think that's good, actually, yeah. Oh yeah, I don't have a micro center anywhere near me either, Sin, and I definitely miss it. Yeah, for sure. here. With the beam. That's where it needs to be. Yeah, okay. Not a power line and outlet. There we go. No, Best Buy is not better. Nope. I'm with you 100% there, Nunya. Oh, nope, that slipped off. There we go. Now we freeze it. Drop it down. Power line. Ooh, actually, with the center like that now, I can't run that across. I've got to wire each side individually. Okay, we can do that. Or maybe even... Here we go. This will work, I betcha. Yeah. That'll work out nicely, I think. There we go. Okay, now it's all wired up. Justified trip, yeah. That's awesome. A full, yeah, they do. They got all the choices, yes. Okay. Now, we need to do, we're doing 60. Yeah, we're still good. They can feed 1-to-1, which is nice. No need for load balancing or manifolds, anything of the like. Okay, so now what I need to do is take... no, it is an architecture. Here we go, yeah. Bring it up to about, what, there maybe? Yeah. No, back one. There we go, yeah. Oh, it's got to go the other way? That's stupid. Okay, so there's that. Then put... No, that's too big. That's too much. Yeah, that'd be good. Okay, yeah. Do it every other. Go. There we go. Okay, so... right there. Up top. Why is it not snapping downwards? There we go. There we go. Oh, wait. No, why did that one... Ah, shit. Okay. Gotta do it like that, yeah. Okay, gotta do it from blue. There we go. And now on the very end. Oh, yep. No worries. Okay. So now with the browser fragment from okay. There's the walkway coming through like that. Now, what we're going to want to do with the gas. Okay. So I can come and put it right there like that. And then we bump it up 2, right? Yep. Actually, let's bump it up 3, 4. Slightly differently. There we go. Alright, line it up like that. Road. Nope. Oh, yeah, because that's right. Okay. Comes up and then bring it in like that. It's going to make that side a little crowded, unfortunately, but I think it's going to be the best way. Yeah, okay. Alright, there we are. Now this is a conundrum because my pipes, you only get up to Mark II pipes currently, which only transport 600 cubic meters a minute. So basically I've got the 2 pipes each coming in transporting the 600. But we're getting 240 a minute into each of these, so each pipe is gonna fill. Oh, I've got 6 of each, don't I? Which I don't need. I only need 5 of each. Yeah, okay. So that frees up a little extra room, actually. Alright, we can pull that. And that. That. And that. Okay. But anyway. So basically, each pipe's gonna fill 2 of these completely while they combine to fill the 5th. Oh, but if I bring one into this side and the other one into this side, that's how you do it. Okay. So, Mark 1's running into each machine. Mark II's running in between each machine. There we go. Like that. We're going to need to do red, because that's the color of nitrogen. So I can just tell at a glance what's in each pipe. And then we're going to do the black with red highlights for these, knowing what they're... Processing. There we go. Okay. So, oh, nope. That needs to be red. There we go. Okay, now from down here, we gotta bring these both in here. Oh, just not quite long enough to curve in there. Okay. Okay, well, I lost track of time. All right, that's gonna do it for me today. I gotta go pick up my son from school, but appreciate everybody coming and hanging out for a little bit here this afternoon. And yeah, I will be live again sometime. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I will talk to you all later. Have a good rest of your day. All right, take it easy. There once was a ship. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard.